Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 17 of Direwolf20's Let's Play Create Above and Beyond series, where I'm killing lots of things in a nether fortress. At least, that's kind of my plan. Hello, there's another skeleton. Hello, buddy. What's up, buddy? Hey there. Liking the sword, I gotta say, it's a nice sword. So I did make my way over to the Nether fortress thingy that we had discovered last episode on our map, and I did capture myself a blaze burner. I ran into a blaze, so I figured I'd, like, real quick, just all you have to do is take the blaze burner I had and right click and it'll capture the blaze. That is literally all there is to it. So you didn't miss much there. Pretend I right clicked on that blaze we just saw. But yes, that was my off-camera activities that I did. We're not far from my base, really. If you look at, you know, just this little patch of ground over here. This is it. Like, this is literally the path, and then here's my windmill. See? How cool is that? Great, right? Now, if we came down here, how are we doing on these things? We've got... Yeah, no, not bad. Yeah, no, not bad at all. We've got a bit of a thing going on. So I did want to set a void upgrade on this guy so that he would start voiding excess weeping and twisting mines. I collected a bunch of junk while I was in that nether fortress. And what I'm going to do now is bring all that junk home. So I will be back in a minute, and we will start on today's episode, where we will be automating the production of the Type 2A components, right? So I need a lot of lava. I need that hose pulley, which I'm pretty sure I've made, right? I made all the things I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. So we're gonna drop off all this junk and then come back. Oh, one thing I did find down there, by the way, is a buddy card pack. Nether set contains 4 buddy cards. I assume I right-clicked them? Alright. I have no idea what I just did. Cool. Neat. I don't know, but I guess I'm gonna put you... I'm like running out of inventory space at some rapid pace here. I'm gonna put you guys all in here, because I have no idea what to do with you, buddy cards. Alright, anyway, back to the nether. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. So definitely some weeping and twisting vines have grown and progressed because we've got a few more. So last episode we got all this set up. Today we're gonna hopefully finish everything. So I'm gonna start off by placing one of these bad boys, right like so. In fact, can I stick a block underneath you? That would be cool. Nice. Alright, so there's our blaze burner. In order for him to operate, we need to feed him with fuel. Boop. Just like that. So right-click him with coal. I'm not sure if you can hopper into him. I guess we'll find out. But we're going to mess with that in a minute. So in theory now, we need to connect you up to a gear type mechanism, which we should hopefully be able to do in some way, shape, or form. Let's get out all our stuff here. So I've got a bunch of things that I'm probably going to need to get going, and I should also have some of this stuff. I'm going to move this guy, actually. Excuse me, sir. Let's get out some tiny cogwheels, and it's possible we're going to need some larger cogwheels too, but we'll find out. Cool. Alright, so you're a vertical gear shaft. You're running stuff that way. What if we ran stuff to the right a little bit? I think that would be cool. Now, my problem might be that if I throw another gearbox on this, he's going to rotate and change the direction that he spins. Not that that's the end of the world. Just occurred to me I was a little bit low on gearboxes and wheels, so I made a bunch more. So I'm thinking this. Let's throw a gearbox like here. And then what we could do is just run it straight over to here. And you know we're going to need to bring up, let's see, if I were to set up a cogwheel like so, and then let's say that we wanted this guy here, that could be cool. We could have probably a vertical gearbox, what I'm thinking. Yeah. Let's set up one of those here. And we might wind up having to, you know, mess with this a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Now, what if I did that? I should really get the whole do the thing properly thing going. Where's my wrench? There he is. Everybody keeps yelling at me in the comments of my videos that I don't do the whole wrench the thing. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm terrible at that. I'm not even going to pretend that I don't forget. But I'm just so used to using a pickaxe to break machines anymore. It's just a habit, y'all. It's hard to break habits. Ow, ow. You know, I was holding shift. I'm just saying. Oh, and I'm out of food. Well, that's not a good thing to run out of while you're in the Nether. Okay. What I think I'll probably just do is turn half of these into verticals, just so I'm ready. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, this should be spinning. Look at him go! Nice! Okay, that's cool. Now if I give this guy a little bit of fuel, he should be cool to do his thing, right? So mixing while heated is just the two vines, right? Are you not getting enough speed? You're not getting enough speed. Okay, cool. Shouldn't you be faster on account of the whole spinny speed thing? Alright, I might need to add some speed upgrades under there. Let me go get some food, and then we'll come back to speed this up. Have I mentioned lately how much I love the time in a bottle? Alright, so what I'm going to do is a little bit of speed upgrading by way of adjustable chain gear shifts. So remember, with these guys, we can slightly more compactly get this thing the way we want it, right? So if I did, oops, not that, this, and then gave this guy a redstone signal, this guy's gonna spin faster. And then here, we can do this and give him a redstone signal, and this guy will spin that much faster. Cool? And he can do that, you know, up to a bunch of times. Now, is that enough to get you spinning? I think it is. Cool. Now if I give you a little bit of coal... Did I put my coal away? I must have left it back home. I've been running back and forth in my base way more than I should be. No, wait. I remember. I put it in my backpack by mistake. Almost ran back to my base, and I was like, wait, I know what I did. Alright, now you should be mixing. Cool. Beautiful. And you're going to be liquid souls. Nice. And then that'll just sit there, it'll pump in, it'll make more liquid souls, and that'll just keep happening until we run out of coal. Which, I'm going to have to figure out a, you know, automated way to make happen, but we'll figure something out at some point. So the point being is that we have automated coal, and that's cool. Now, to go along with this, we've got you. Let's get ready to turn you into a pump, because we want to pump that out. And if we remember what we're going for here, the goal of this chapter is this stuff, right? So we're going to need liquid souls first, followed by lava, okay? So what I'm going to have... I don't know if this has to be all that long, to be honest with you. What I'm going to try is about here-ish, okay? And let's get some belts. Good, it's going in the right direction. That's even better. And then right above, let's say here, I'm going to put the spout that's going to be for liquid souls. Okay? And that should be cool. Okay. That should work. Good. Now to get this liquid soul stuff over to there, we're going to need to run some pipes, and we're going to need the mechanical pump. So let's be prepared to mechanically pump and pipe in a relatively smart way. How do we want to do this? We could just do it like that. And then throw a small gear right there. And then what should be happening is we should be getting liquid soul going right up into that stuff. Nice! Hey, look at that! And then he's going to fill up with liquid soul. Perfect! Perfect! Alright, our next task, lava. That is going to be the next important thing that we're going to do here. So let's figure out how this thing is going to work. Now I know that I kind of want to place this hose pulley, something like that. And I think I want to manually crank it, so I brought these guys down. I feel like there was a way to rotate that in the other direction, which I feel like I might have to do. Because one rotational direction makes the pulley go up, and the other makes it go down. And we're just going to have to figure out how to make this behave the way we want it to. And what it might be easier to do, we'll see. But if I were to put it on from this side... No, so you keep wanting to rotate the same way. Yeah, see, if you sneak and right-click, it should rotate the opposite direction. What's funny is it's not, though. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Sneak right-click with an empty hand doesn't seem to work, but this does. There you go. Cool. Alright, so now we got the hose pulley into the ground where we want it to be. Right, into the lava. Okay, and now we want to run some stuff to right about here. And my hope is that I can throw a chest like so, and then use a brass funnel to filter what's allowed to go in here. But not until I get the first item crafted. Oh, you're gonna be sneaky, huh? Okay. If I put you here, will you be cool? That might be cool. That might be cool. Let's do that. Alright, so then we want the pump. Does that sound cool? I like that. And then we just need to get one of these dudes to start pulling the lava out, I presume, right? I think that's how that works. I think that's all I need to do. Where can I get some rotational energy onto you? Would be a good question. You know what else I could do, though? Is we could do something like this. Right? That could be cool. Oh, I guess you want to come out in this direction? So maybe what I want to do is face you that way. Yeah, so let's get the hose pulley. Do you not want to face the way I'm telling you to face? It seems like no matter what direction I tell him to go. There we go. Perfect. That's what we want. Okay. Cool. I like the windows. I like seeing, you know, the stuff. Alright, so you hand crank down. The hose should chill down there. Okay. And then we need on here this guy facing that way with one of these and one of these and rotate him. Cool. And now you should, in theory, be good. The targeted body of fluid is considered infinite. Well, that's cool. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Cool. Drawing the planet's core. Nice. Alright, I like that. Now that we've got this going, let's get our first doohickey, right? So now we just need to get some precision mechanisms, which I should have back at my main base, and we should be able to get this up and running. Cool? So I'll be right back once I get back home. Alright, so what we want to do is snag a stackish of these. Now this has constantly been my nuisance, but when I do this, I have to like manually grab that one little bit off the front there. That's super annoying to me. Just bugs me. How's this thing doing, by the way? Really nice. I'm pretty sure we probably ran out of coal in our heaters, and that's probably why everything seems to be a little bit stuck, but we've got enough stuff going on for now. There's a couple of things I have planned for automation in the relatively near future. Hello, Enderman. I would like some pearls, please. Anytime I see an Enderman, I'm going after the Ender Pearls. Whew, that was a close one, wasn't it? That was a close one. Couple things I'd like to automate. I would like to automate charcoal at some point. Like, I'm thinking like a tree farm that smelts wood into the charcoal and then feeds the charcoal back into the furnace, and then excess charcoal gets placed in a something like that. It's on my to-do. My other to-do is to get more storage space for all this junk, because I am rapidly running out of storage space for junk. Holy cow. Anyway, back to making our mechanisms, because I need to place these precision mechanisms on the belt so that we can get a batch of the Type 2As. Right? I don't know if that's even what they're called, but Chapter 2A, whatever. Okay, and do I have andesite funnels? I think I do. Because that'll be useful in a minute here for me. I think I've got some in here. I do. Good, good. Cool. Because I want to have a chest here whose job will be to andesite funnel out this stuff. Now, it's a little bit of a mess. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, how things go sometimes. Alright, so you should get the drip, drip, drip. Okay. And then you're gonna get dripped on. Are you only gonna drip once? Or did you use the whole bucket's worth of lava? He used the whole bucket's worth of lava, and that's all the capacity he's got stored. So is he gonna drip again? Ooh, he may not drip again. He may not drip again. That's possible. I was hoping that he would drip multiple times, and I feel like the answer is that no, he will not. Now, what I could do is just make a couple more of the fluid containers and then not worry about it. I think that might be the way to go. So let's get this guy. Okay. And what I'm going to do is get 2 more spouts, which means going home and getting more machines and stuff. Alright, 2 more spouts. Good to go. And then all I have to do is connect these with... Do I have enough pipes? Yeah, I do. So that there will be multiple spouts with lava in them. And that'll probably be better overall for the build. I was hoping to, like, you know, make it a little compact or make it a little meh, whatever. Just do the thing the right way. And then we'll be fine. Okay. So that means that what we're going to want to have is more of a belt like this. What I'm thinking is, can we have 3 in a row? Would that be a problem? I'm assuming you're not going to all share your lava-ness, but I can just do this, and that should be cool, right? And then we can place this here with a chest, like so. Connect these bits up, and cool. Is that it? I think that's it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's just chilling. So what I should probably do, I don't think we need to use the brass funnel. I think we're okay to not use the brass funnel, right? Now, what kind of trouble can I get myself into here with too much fun times? All right, so you should be making the liquid souls, right? You should be pumping. Shouldn't you be doing the... Oh, okay. I guess you were empty. Cool. Nice. And then you're just waiting for lava, which is, in fairness, taking a little bit longer than I had hoped it would. So I might want to speed this up a smidge. I'm sure that we could handle it, rotational energy-wise. And you're probably not needed anymore. Right? So what I could do is a little bit more of this. You ready? Let's do... adjustable and encased. With a lever. Adjustable and encased with a lever. And now things should be a smidge faster. Oh yeah, look how good that works. Nice. And nothing's gummed up. So we still have plenty of rotational energy. Well, plenty is maybe a stretch. But the point is that we are definitely getting lava a bit faster now, and that should make things go a little bit better. And I think that's fully automated at this point. The only concern we have will be coal. We're going to have a problem with the coal, that's for sure. Keeping this thing running might be a little bit of a problem. Did I make tanks? I did make a couple fluid tanks. We could try playing with tanks a bit. My concern is when I use tanks, yeah. Do I need to have pumps on both sides to draw in and out? I'm thinking yes. Good to note. Okay. No manually taking from tanks. That's good to know. You can combine them. That's neat. Up to 3 block wide base. That's pretty cool. 30 additional layers. That's pretty wild how big they can get. That is really cool. So my concern would be that if we did want to have a temporary buffer, right, for tanks, then what we would need to do... Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible. But hey, we've got our infernal mechanisms, so I'm excited about that. I think we're good the way we are. I don't know if we want to use tanks here. So lava we've automated, right? Soul distillery we've automated. I just need to get a bucket so that the quest knows that I completed it. Thank you, bucket. Cool. And I'm going to hang on to that liquid soul bucket for whatever reason. And that has the heated component done, and now we just need to craft one of these, and that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get 12 24 more of these. So I'm going to let this stuff run. Okay. And we'll come back in a few minutes. Once that's done, I'm going to run back to my base. So let me put away all my stuff, because I think I'm done here. I don't think there's anything else to really do. I think we're good, actually. Like, really good. You know, I'm just going to get a whole 64 of these, because why not, right? I want to have a whole bunch of precision mechanisms. So I'm just going to chill here for a minute. What I'm going to do is make sure this guy stays fed and blazed, right? This guy's doing a beautiful job of doing the soul thing, right? So, very happy with the progress of the soul container bit. All the lava's doing its good job, too. And then we're getting infernal mechanisms. So I'll come back in a few minutes once these are all crafted. I don't know that we're going to need 8 of these infernal machines just yet, but having them ready would definitely be cool. Oh, hey, I think we're nearing the end here. Just a little bit more lava, and we're good to go. Nice. 64. Beautiful. Let's bring it home now. So this I'll just let sit here doing its thing. Now, in fairness, I don't think I chunk loaded it. I did claim the chunks, but I didn't chunk load it. Should I? Maybe? Maybe? Wouldn't be a terrible idea. And what would be cool is if I could somehow get this lava back to the overworld at some point in the future. And I'm sure I can with ender tanks or something. But yeah, I think I could probably safely chunk load this dude. So let's do that. There we go, chunk loaded. Because we did run out of vines while I was waiting there, and I had to phyto-grow my way into some more vines. So we're probably going to want to have a few, you know, excess vines chilling. Alright, so in order to make the machines we need for this, we're going to need some zinc plates. Easy peasy. Hey. And some stone. Also easy peasy. Cool. And then we can combine this. Now, am I correct in thinking... So this will also make the foundry controller if we wanted to get into a foundry. So that's cool. Yep, that's about it. So if we wanted to make a couple of these guys and then save a few extra infernal mechanisms, I'm down with that plan. I am 100% down with that plan. Cool, and now we've got zinc machines, which we can use to make drawer controllers. We can use mega torches. We can make infernal upgrades, which is reinforcing ultimate. That's pretty nice. The vacuumulator, the decorative diffuser, which is the thing that gives you potion effects, I think. The vacuumulator is nice. It's a, you know, vacuum hopper. Drawer controller, nullifier, so there's your trash can. And a piston will make the igneous extruder. That's kind of nice, because that's a cobble gen. That's pretty cool. That is a cobble gen, folks. So, you know, I'm pretty sure the igneous extruder can make all forms of things, like andesite. Though you have to put, do you have to put bedrock in it to make andesite cobble? Because that's annoying. Basalt, smooth stone, diorite, gabbro. Like, does it have to be sitting on top of bedrock, or how does that work? Also, does it need packed ice? Because that's weird to make andesite cobble. You don't need packed ice, right? You're just showing packed ice. You're not cycling through the things you can use, which include water, I hope. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll see if I'm going to do this. I mean, clearly my little automation thing down in the basement's working pretty well. Every now and then, mobs are spawning from somewhere around here. Ah! And they keep sneaking up into my base. I have to figure out where they're coming from. Anyway, how's that for today's episode? Not too shabby? Got some good stuff done? So with that complete, and now we can hand in and receive all these cool items. I don't know why you decided to throw those items on the ground, but whatever. Sweet. And then I'm gonna definitely need more space. What do we got up next, right? So I saw that thing that I ever did, but the Catharsis chapter is next. That's where we need to get to chapter 3. Dun 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 dun! Chapter 3 start! So that sounds fun. Let's just put you away, beverage. So Chapter 3 has me keeping stock. A few of the following contraptions involve dropping items on the ground. Whenever a process will not backstack on overflow, example, belt items waiting automatically, it is important to toggle the production at certain buffer thresholds. More concretely, when the output buffer exceeds 75%, stop producing items. Once it reaches below 20%, start the process up again. This prevents overflow and machines from spewing items everywhere. The stockpile switch is designed for this purpose exactly. Well, that's cool. I'm not familiar with this guy. Toggles a redstone signal based on the amount of stored items or fluids in the attached container. Comes with a handy filter. As opposed to a comparator, the stockpile switch allows configuration of thresholds at which intervals are inverted. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That is super cool. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Aside from the inductive mechanism, Invar machinery builds on a tough metal alloy between iron and nickel. Since the full refinement process of Invar takes a few lengthy steps, automation is recommended. Okay. So are you telling me that you want me to automate Invar? Is that what you're saying? Contraption number 30. And then there's a whole process here. Yeah, cool. There's a lot to see. More cobblestones needed. Sand will be required to build the explosives needed for the reactor. Thankfully, new standards have allowed you to access the crushing wheels, which makes sand production a lot less of a nuisance. Yeah, we can. Nice. I should really automate wood and charcoal, though. Yeah. Okay. And then the plan is that we need to crush crushing wheels to get a singularity. And then we need to make a reactor. A controlled explosion where nearby singularities and ender dust are combined. See if you can come up with a circuit to continuously blow up these dropped item stacks. Note, ender dust and singularities are consumed in a 1-to-1 ratio. They do not have to be in the exact same location. One TNT can transform multiple sets of ingredients. The result will drop at the location of the singularity item. Oh boy. Use mechanical crafters to build TNT. Since most of its slots will have to be supplied individually, a mechanical arm might help for providing the necessary logistics. Fun. Cooking up some gunpowder. So it looks like these slimy ferns might be responsible for making gunpowder. At some point. Yeah, slimy fern blend. Okay. Ah, knife. From here. Sweet. Anyway. Clearly a lot to get into. We'll start looking at some of this in the next couple episodes. I think Invar is going to be an important part of this process. So a sequenced assembly line, unprocessed Invar ingot. We have to smack it 16 times with one of these piston dudes. And this unprocessed Invar comes from a nickel compound being blasted. Or induction smelted. Can I make an induction smelter yet? I don't think so. This is what Invar machines... Yeah, so Chapter 3 will allow me to get thermal machines, but we're not quite there yet. So we can either blast or blast furnace nickel compounds, which is nickel ingots and 4 iron dust. Okay, and we can get the iron dust from milling or crushing. Cool? All right, not too shabby. So I think next episode we're going to come back. We're going to want to look at making some crushing wheels, which means we're also going to want to look at making the mechanical crafters. So we're going to want a healthy amount of those so that we can make crushing wheels, and then I suspect we're going to have to automatically make crushing wheels. So that tree farm that I've been talking about making might be needed sooner than later. We're going to have to figure that out. And then also making unlimited sand would be cool, and I could probably use the crushing wheel to make sand from cobble, and that would be a more reliable way to get clay, and then I could automate these guys, right? But we'll see. For now, wrapping up point. Double20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and get started on Chapter 3. For now, take it easy.